Parade Watchers! It is time for a new history video, and for today, we're going into the days of black and white. No, not that black and white. I'm talking about on the pages of children's literature. A kid who has a diary that is red. None other than Jeff Kinney's iconic creation, Greg Heffley, also known as Diary of a Wimpy Kid, for his appearance as a giant balloon in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And we're going to be talking about his first version. We start up in 2010, when Greg made his parade debut to promote the fifth book of the series, The Ugly Truth, which was published on November 9th of that year, with Abrams Books as his sponsor. His design, which Jeff Kinney collaborated with Macy's Parade Studio to bring him to life, shows Greg clutching his diary as he nervously goes through the parade route.
Who is black and white and has a diary that is red all over? This would be Guy in the Sky, Greg Heffley. From Abrams Books, from the pages of Jeff Kinney's best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid, comes the newest cartoon character to fly above the parade.
You know, Meredith, at 56 feet tall, weighing 280 pounds, I don't think the Wimpy balloon is so wimpy at all, nor are the facts about the Wimpy Kid series of books. More than 37 million copies are in print in North America, and more than 30 countries enjoy those books. The fifth book in the series, The Ugly Truth, published just this month.
NBC's telecast of the 84th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is sponsored in part by Discover Card. It pays to switch. It pays to discover. And by Kinect for Xbox 360. You are the controller. Next up, NBC's late-night host Jimmy Fallon, singing with his band, The Roots. And we'll deck the halls with the world's most popular Christmas music group, Mannheim Steamroller, right here on NBC.
This black and white version would continue until 2015, as Greg promoted the other books from 2011 to 2015. Cabin Fever, The Third Wheel, Hard Luck, The Long Haul, and Old School.
Flying in from the pages of Abrams Books and recording his second year in the parade is Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The balloon, weighing in at a trim 280 pounds, represents Jeff Kinney's best-selling children's book series. More than 58 million Diary of a Wimpy Kid books are in print, Matt.
My kids love this guy. Cabin Fever, the just-released sixth book in the series, enjoyed a first print and get this 6 million copies. That's the biggest of any print book in 2011. Hardly wimpy numbers. Believe me, this kid is holding his own. It's right there in black and white.
Clutching his famous journal, here comes a true crowd pleaser from Abrams Publishers, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And there is nothing wimpy, though, about Jeff Kinney or his amazing children's book series. Mr. Kinney has been named as one of Time Magazine's most influential people. His books have been translated into 35 languages.
And The Third Wheel, his seventh book in the Wimpy Kid series, enjoyed a 6 million copy first printing. That's the biggest of any print book this year. That is anything but wimpy.
Working overtime on this holiday are the 17 Michigan members of the Briefcase Drill Team, including their founder.
You can be sure that this kid in the sky, Greg Heffley, will write in his diary about flying in the Macy's Parade. The eighth book in the best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, Hard Luck, hit stores earlier this month, and author Jeff Kinney is poised to have another gigantic winner on his hands.
You know, Abrams Publishers reports that there are over 115 million Wimpy Kid books in print worldwide, translated into more than 44 languages, and that translates into anything but wimpy.
Got Al Roker making.
It takes 90 balloon handlers on the ground to keep this wimpy kid, young Greg Heffley, from flying off. You know, his private diary has been read more by the public than anyone else's, but you won't catch Greg or his creator Jeff Kinney complaining. The first book of a Wimpy Kid series was published 7 years ago.
And today, Abrams Publishers reports there are over 150 million books in print. Nobody would call that wimpy. Kinney's latest book, The Long Haul, just came out and is available for the holiday season.
From a waving to his many fans is Greg Heffley, the world-famous character created by the world-famous author Jeff Kinney. This 400-pound balloon cartoon is better known as the Wimpy Kid from the wildly popular children's book series Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Flying at 50 feet altitude, Greg Heffley can peek through the fifth floor windows while floating by these towering skyscrapers.
Today, there are over 164 million Wimpy Kid books in print worldwide. A lot of those in my house. The 10th diary in the best-selling series, Old School, just went on sale this month.
The black and white version of Greg Heffley would make a total of 6 appearances. The following year, in 2016, a brand new Diary of a Wimpy Kid balloon was created, this time in full-blown color, as Greg tumbles down with his diary so he doesn't break his fall, which this version is still current. If we also count the 2020 virtual parade, if he does this year or doesn't, he will make either 11 or 12 appearances in the parade's history.